Zdravo svima! In this video I'll talk about learning Serbian and perfectionism. And I want to say that you shouldn't stress about being perfect when learning Serbian or any other language, because that will just impede you from benefiting from whatever knowledge of Serbian or any other language you currently have. So I am a native Serbian speaker, and I also learned English and Spanish on my own, but I'm not perfect in any of these languages. Probably from the moment that I pronounced my first word in Serbian, it was obvious that I'm not a native speaker and that I don't have a type of accent that native speakers of English have. But I'm fine with that, and I probably will never have such an accent, but that's totally fine for me, because the level of English that I currently have and the way that I speak English, my accent and everything, is enough for me right now. It's serving me well. I can communicate with people, I can make videos, I can transmit a message that I want to transmit. So that's the only thing that's important to me. If you want to speak Serbian, let's stick with Serbian, because this channel is for people wanting to learn Serbian. If you want to have a native level of Serbian and to sound like a Serbian in every way, including your accent, that's fine. That's also fine. But if that's not your goal, don't listen to people who say that you need to sound like a native, otherwise your knowledge doesn't count and your Serbian is not good enough. If it's serving you, and if it's serving you in a way that you want to be served, if it's allowing you to achieve your own goals that you yourself defined, then that's the only thing that matters. So as long as it's benefiting you and helping you to improve your own life, that's the only thing that matters. And honestly, when it comes to accents, for example, I think that it's maybe not impossible, but it's very hard to develop a native-like accent in any language if you are starting to learn it as an adult. And I think that we should just accept that we'll probably never sound like native speakers in any language. I think it's achievable, but for me personally, it's not worth it. It's just not worth the effort. Because as soon as you make the smallest possible mistake, or just if you pronounce the word a bit differently than a native speaker would, or if your rhythm is off a bit, they will know that you're not a native speaker. And why should you be ashamed of your background, of your language background? And people who are usually the meanest when it comes to speaking about the way that you speak, that will criticize you for your accent, are usually people who only speak one language. And they're probably not native speakers either of that language that you're trying to speak. But yeah, I guess that there are many people who are Serbian American or Serbian Australian, and people who grew up with Serbian parents but don't speak Serbian or don't speak it like natives, like people born in Serbia. So they may be ashamed to speak Serbian, and that may be impeding them from trying to improve their Serbian. So just don't stress about that stuff. What's important is that your knowledge of Serbian is serving you, no matter it's fine if you speak with a certain accent, as long as you're achieving what you want to achieve. So yeah, there were some people on one of my Instagram reels. They were Serbian, by the way, not native English speakers, who said that my English is trash and that I shouldn't even bother trying to use it because of my accent, because it apparently doesn't sound good enough to be used. It doesn't sound good enough so that I can even dare to try and use it and express myself. And of course, I understand how people in general who want to learn a language feel when someone like that says something like that, because you're putting in the effort and people are being mean for no reason, because you're not hurting anybody, you're just trying to express yourself and to use the language for whatever your goal is. So this video is a bit messy, it's a bit of a ramble, but yeah, I just want to encourage you that if you want to learn Serbian or any other language and you feel like you will never be good enough, whatever that means, that your accent is stopping you, that people are judging you, just focus on enjoying your journey and start thinking about what your goals are. And if your goals, if your current level or the level that you want to achieve aligns with your goals, then that's good enough. You're the only one who needs to decide what's good enough, because when it comes to language learning, it's one of the things that where knowing something, whatever that is, although it may be just a few words, is always better than not knowing anything. Every time that you learn something new in Serbian is a big win. So you don't need to compete with anything, you don't need to explain yourself to anyone. Just try to be honest with yourself and strive to achieve that. So that's about it. I don't know. I just want to say that you shouldn't be bothered by such comments, even though they may be nasty, and just keep going towards your goals and keep achieving them. And if you want to learn Serbian naturally, my channel is a place where you can do that, because I'm putting a lot of content in various forms, such as stories and comprehensible drawing videos for beginners. And I also have a full comprehensible Serbian course, based on comprehensible input, of course, that you can try out for 7 days. And if you don't like it, I will just give you your money back. So check it out in the description box below. That's it. I hope to see you there. Bye bye. Vidimo se.